So today's service all about the transfiguration and the failed healing by the disciples, part of the ongoing story that Luke and Matthew and Mark also tell of Peter's declaration about who Jesus is, the first telling of what's going to happen in terms of going to Jerusalem and dying and rising again, and the disbelief that comes from there. And those four events all go together: transfiguration, the telling, what happens next. I've got myself confused there. So the first thing, the declaration, the telling, the transfiguration, and then the healing miracle, all part of that narrative again, illustrating who Jesus really is. Voices from heaven, if the allusion to Moses and Elijah isn't enough for you. Going up a mountain isn't enough for you. The whole idea of Luke, with that Greek word for death, derived from the same word for exodus. So like we talk about people leaving us or departing when they die. So Jesus is an exodus through to a new land, to a new hope, to a new people. And how Elijah and Moses vanish because their walk with Jesus can only go so far. Jesus is the beginning of that new creation, that new nation. And that's a most marvellous thing, contrasted so beautifully with the idea of the disciples not being able to heal somebody, even though they've been given that power by Jesus in previous verses. Our calling, our desire, and our wish is that we're never found so wanting, because we know God in our hearts. We need to live it and show it, and always be open to the demands that love puts on our hearts, and be people who are ready and quick to respond with extravagant love, because we ourselves have been so richly blessed.